Hey, what's going on everybody? It's John from Wrestling Hub. So today I've got a bit of a different, unique video. It's going to be a little more discussion oriented. Obviously, if you clicked the video, you saw the title. We're going to be talking about if it was a good idea to split up Enzo Amore and Big Cass. Now go ahead and make sure you got your keyboards out. Make sure you got your phones, whatever you need to type, because I don't want this to just be a one-way discussion where I basically just talk about everything, because there isn't a whole lot of information, and really I want to hear from you guys and hear what you think, because I don't have all the ideas in the world and I want you guys to be involved in this as well. Okay, so let's get right down to it, to the bare bone of the story. Why did they split up Enzo and Cass? Well, if you've been following Wrestling Hub, you will have seen the Wrestling Report, and at times I've reported that Vince McMahon indeed loves Big Cass. And also there was a time where it was being reported that he was really high off of Enzo and Cass too. So he obviously saw something in them as a tag team, and that's good because they've been a tag team for a really long time. With that being said, their shtick has gotten, I wouldn't say it's too old or anything, it's still pretty over with the crowd, but they definitely do need a refresher, and especially for Big Cass. I think Big Cass could use, a new entrance theme, which he's reportedly getting one, and then Enzo will obviously keep the one where he's rapping in it. I don't know if you could have guessed that on your own. But the biggest reason for splitting up Enzo and Cass was really for the benefit of Big Cass, and once again, I think we could have all guessed that. Vince McMahon sees Big Cass as the full package, as a potential superstar that could, maybe even main event WrestleMania. Maybe I'm speaking a little too far outside of the Vince McMahon imagination box, but I feel like that's the way they see Big Cass. Now, obviously this means that Enzo and Cass are going to feud. They're going to probably have a match, and that match is rumored to be at the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view. It would probably just be a singles match, one-on-one between Enzo and Cass. I don't know if Big Show would be involved in that match, but it's being reported that after Big Cass finishes up with Enzo, I'm assuming he'll beat Enzo. I don't know why he wouldn't. He'll go on to feud with the Big Show, and people still aren't sure if that's going to be a month-long feud or 2 months or what's going to happen there. The biggest concern, and this concern comes from Dave Meltzer, what he claimed was that there are going to be some issues with creative finding opponents for Big Cass and Enzo Amore as singles competitors. Which, when it comes to facing tag teams, they've essentially fought everyone. Which, like I said before, that's great whenever you take into consideration that you're splitting them up, because it gives the fans an opportunity to view them from a new light, and really gives you the opportunity to expand on their offensive repertoires, Michael Cole, and really just develop them as not just singles competitors in the ring, but also on the microphone, which Big Cass definitely needs more than Enzo, and Enzo needs more in-ring development than Big Cass, because Big Cass is big behemoth monster man. Now, we've talked a little bit about the plans for Big Cass, because they've actually got some sort of long-term plan. Who they don't currently have plans for is Enzo Amore. Now, Enzo has tweeted out since Big Cass has turned on him, and he said something along the lines of, Big Cass threw the towel and used it to dry up my tear, and oh my god, can we just take a second to talk about that tear? That tear that rolled down Enzo Amore's face almost made me cry. That segment was great. It was so heart-wrenching because Big Cass told nothing but the truth, because Enzo really has held him down. And it's just sad because Enzo's like a sad little puppy, and he just doesn't know better. He just doesn't know better. He's all bark and no bite. But we'll find out if he's got some bite against Big Cass at Great Balls of Fire. But anyways, there's not really much planned for Enzo, and in the tweet he once again took a shot at Conor McGregor. Now, if I can once again speak outside the box here, if this could happen, this would be really cool. If they could find a way to get Conor McGregor into the WWE and work with Enzo, obviously not soon. Hell, they could probably try to get this for WrestleMania. That would be cool. I mean, they did Floyd Mayweather in the Big Show. Yeah, that's funny. Floyd Mayweather's gonna fight McGregor. McGregor and Enzo are trash talking each other. Big Show is involved with Enzo and Cass. Little coincidence. Okay, aside from creating my own rumors for Enzo possibly facing Conor McGregor based off of tweets towards him, one thing that's been floating around, and I don't know why this idea keeps coming up, but there's an idea that Enzo Amore could go to 205 Live. When I heard that, I don't know, I wanted to just blacklist that idea. Just no, no, no. I feel like Enzo Amore, especially with his fighting spirit and especially him on the microphone, he just seems like a heavyweight. He just seems like he needs to be the smaller guy in the fight, and putting him with the cruiserweights is just going to make him look odd. Now, to the benefit of the cruiserweights, adding Enzo Amore to the division would be fantastic. It would be a great decision to 205 Live, would probably get more viewership, which I think they're trying to get more stars on the 205 Live. You know, you had Sasha Banks go over with Rich Swann. I think they're trying to find a way to get more viewership on there, and adding Enzo Amore would probably be a little spike. Everyone's going to be interested to know what he's going to do on 205 Live, but I think it would wear off. So in terms of long-term planning, I don't think Enzo Amore should be in the cruiserweight division. Do you disagree with me? Because I just don't see it. I can't see Enzo in the cruiserweight division, but maybe that's just me. One thing Enzo could do is just head on over to SmackDown Live. Give himself some more time to talk on the microphone. Get on Talking Smack. That show's made for Enzo. Come on, Talking Smack, Enzo Amore. Okay, so let's go ahead and quickly take it back to the original question. Was it the right decision to split up Enzo and Cass? I think I'm going to have to say yes on this one. Even though I'm pretty sure I didn't include Enzo and Cass in the 5 teams that WWE should split up video, just because they have such amazing chemistry. But one thing that's cool, and I was reading, I read this on an article, was that, you know, they're one of the most popular tag teams to not win the titles, and that's just like the Rockers. And I think that's a cool little accolade in itself, to never hold the tag team championships, but to be such an outstanding tag team and be so over with the fans. I think splitting up Enzo and Cass is a step in the right direction, but it's a step in a direction where I'm not exactly sure where we're heading. I don't know what they would do for Enzo. I don't know, I just don't see him rising any further into stardom. I don't even really see him picking up a mid-card title like the US or Intercontinental Championship. I feel like he could be best suited on SmackDown. There's a lot more fresh talent over there. Someone in one of these articles said that he should go back to NXT, and that just seems stupid. I think him going to NXT is even dumber than 205 Live. I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me. But I think it was the right decision nonetheless, and I want to hear what you guys think. Who do you think Enzo Amore should feud with after he's done with Big Cass? Do you like the idea of him doing something with Conor McGregor? I mean, I like that idea. It's my idea. I hope I like it. If you want to see some more discussion type videos, obviously hit me up in the comments section and let me know how you feel about this. If you have any sort of suggestions, want to throw out some ideas, hit me up with all the ideas. Every single one of your ideas. Good ideas, bad ideas, I don't care. Throw them my way. I want to hear from you. I want to discuss this a little more. If you have any more ideas that are more outside the box than mine, please tell me. I want to know what you think, because I'm not even exactly sure what to think of Enzo and Cass splitting up and what goes next for them as singles competitors. All I think is that it's a step in the right direction. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I also hope that you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching Wrestling Hub, and as always, I will see you later with more wrestling videos. Thanks so much for watching.